In the previous class, we see about the superconductor and its property. Today we will see internal resistance of a cell. Then what is internal resistance of a cell? The resistance offered by a cell, that is electrolyte and electrodes to the current flow, is called internal resistance of the cell. And all of you always remember, the internal resistance is always represented by small r, and the external resistance is always represented by capital R. The internal resistance of new cell is generally low. As the cell is used, its internal resistance goes on increasing. That means for a new cell, the internal resistance is low, and for old cell or used cell, the internal resistance will be high. Now, the internal resistance depends upon the following factors. Number one, distance between the plates or the electrodes. When we increase the distance between the electrode, the internal resistance will be also increased. Second one, nature of the electrolyte or concentration of electrolyte. Increase with the increase in concentration of electrolyte. That means when we increase the concentration of the electrolytes, the internal resistance will be also increased. Third one is area of electrode or area of plate. It is decreased with the increase in electrode area. That means if we are increasing the area of a plate, the internal resistance will be decreased. Now, terminal potential difference of a cell. All of you recall that in our previous classes I told to you what is the EMF and what is the EMF of a cell. The EMF of a cell, it is the maximum potential difference across the two ends of the conductor. Two ends of the listen, the maximum potential difference across the two terminals of the cell when cell is in open circuit. That is, no current is drawn from the cell. But when the current is drawn from the cell, then the potential difference across the two terminals of the cell is called terminal potential of a cell. Now you can write the definition. The terminal potential difference of a cell is the potential difference between the electrodes of the cell when cell is delivering current. It is denoted by V. When the cell delivering no current, the potential difference across the terminal of the cell is equal to the EMF of the cell. When a resistor or resistance R is connected across the cell, current I flowing in the circuit. This current causes the voltage drop equal to capital I small r across internal resistance of the cell, so that terminal voltage is less than the EMF of the cell. Voltage drop, it is the product of current and the internal resistance. When current is delivered from the cell, then its terminal potential is always less than the EMF of a cell. Therefore, I is equal to capital E by capital R plus small r. It is the equation for the current. When you have to find the current in a circuit, always remember you use this formula, that is current is equal to total EMF in the circuit divided by the total resistance in a circuit, whether this resistance is external or internal. From this equation, that is I is equal to capital E by capital R plus small r, we can write I into under bracket capital R plus small r equal to capital E, or capital I into capital R plus capital I into small r equal to E. But you know that IR equal to V equal to terminal potential difference of a cell. Therefore, in place of I capital R we can write V. So V plus I into small r equal to E. Therefore, terminal potential difference of cell equal to V equal to capital E minus capital I into small r. This equation implies that capital I into small r equal to capital E minus V, or small r equal to capital E minus V by capital I. In this equation, if we put I equal to V by R, then our equation becomes small r equal to capital E minus capital V by R. Simplifying it, we got the final expression for the internal resistance of the cell, that is small r equal to under bracket capital E minus V by V into capital R. It is our final equation for the internal resistance of the cell. The point to be noted here, when the cell is delivering or when the cell is discharging, that is delivered the current, in this case V equal to E minus capital I into small r. But when the cell is in charging, then V is equal to capital E plus capital I into small r. That means in case of discharging, the potential difference is equal to EMF of the charge minus potential drop. Or in case of charging, V is equal to EMF of the cell plus potential drop. It's all for